Good Lord.
And this is
another hard part of this whole field of study and studying these ancient texts is because you're like reading all this stuff, all this historical stuff. And like, just think about the world we live in today with like the news. Like, imagine in 5,000 years from now, they're going back and reading the news today.
Well,
like
it's
the news is I read a headline and 90% of the time, there's about 1% of truth in that headline.
Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely. And if in 2,000 years they find, this, that, or the other conspiracy theory is the thing, they'll think, well, that's what everybody thought.
Right, exactly. And then on top of that, people have axes to grind against other people, and
That's right. Yeah, right.
So that's another thing that just to me makes this whole thing so confusing. And in today's day and age with the internet, you have people with different views on the ancient world, and they want to like dedicate their whole life and build a career off arguing with people about what happened thousands of years ago or what people were talking about thousands of years ago.
But see, this is, again, it's why expertise matters.
Yes.
Because experts read these documents in their original languages. They read them in the Greek and the Latin, the Coptic, the Syriac, the Hebrew, whatever. Mm-hmm. They know what these words mean. They understand how it works. They know the history of the period. They know the political history of the period, the economic history of the period, the social history of the period, the cultural history of the period. Mm-hmm. And they study these things. So if somebody comes along and reads Epiphanius, like just a regular old person comes along and reads Epiphanius, they'll just think, well, that's what was happening.
Right.
And experts will be able to explain. It'll take a while to explain. It'll take a while for an expert to explain, but if you listen to them and hear the explanation, you'll understand, oh yeah, that's right. And if you have different experts saying different things, then you can kind of evaluate them. But without the expertise, you just say anything. And there's so much stuff on the internet. It's just people just saying stuff and getting people to believe them because they said it. And okay, fine. But I mean, there are ways to analyze ancients. So I know it sounds confusing, but if you study this stuff for 30 years, you know how to analyze this stuff.